Did you ever click on one of those videos that says, how I feed my family for $100 a month for a family of 8? Those type of things? Of course, we look at those because we think, that's quite intriguing. How do you do that? Well, I don't think they do that. I don't think they can do that. I think it's a bit misleading. They'll tell you before you go to the store to spend your $50 every 2 weeks, shop your pantry, see what you have. Well, your pantry probably is full of things that cost you some money. Those aren't freebies. Or when you're adding a little bit of oil to a recipe, or a pinch of this spice, or some other staple you tend to have in the house all the time, it doesn't make it free. You might be only going out and spending that much on new groceries, but you still have other stuff you stocked up on before. So I don't really believe those numbers. So it got me to thinking, what is the real cost of food? When you add in all those factors, all the components of the recipe, what's it really cost? So I decided to figure it out. So today I started to buy things and open things and dump things out and weigh and measure and do some math. So I want to share with you some of the first things I found out. I don't know if most people consider Goldfish Crackers a staple. I really don't either, but we're going to start with these. I just got these at a great price at Acme. Did not get these at Aldi. They were on sale for 99 cents a bag at Acme, and they're usually $2.49. So I know that's an unusually good deal, but let's just see how that breaks down per snack, per child. You know, school's coming up, we're going to be packing lunches for little Sparkle Mermaid Princess and little bubblegum bunny ears and, you know, all our cute little kids. Let's see. So, I measured the goldfish out with a little half-cup scoop, and I have 6 little snack bags. That actually seems like maybe a little bit more than my kindergartners would need, but I think for a big kid that would be a good amount for a little snack. So you get 6 half cups, plus there's a little bit left in the bag for me. So with the bag of goldfish on sale for 99 cents, each of these little bags cost 17 cents. So that's a good frugal little snack. Now, if you're paying the regular $2.49 a bag for goldfish, then you're going to multiply the 17 cents by 2.5. So that would be 51 cents. So then it'd be about 50 cents each, which, I don't know, that doesn't feel as good a price. But when you're getting the goldfish on sale, it's a good little snack. I'm happy about that. And now, also, that I measured out all my little snack bags, I'm just going to pop these into a bigger Ziploc bag for extra freshness and just put them away in the pantry, and they're ready to go once school starts. Another good lunchbox snack would be these Aldi granola bars. There are 6 packets in this box. The box costs $1.39. That means that each little packet, which has 2 bars in it each, costs about 23 cents, so round up and say a quarter. Eggs. Normally I don't like to pay more than 99 cents for a dozen eggs, and that makes each egg cost around 8 or 9 cents. Now this week I got these packs of 18 eggs for 99 cents. I bought 4 of them because they were such a good deal. So these eggs now cost 5.5 cents each. Pretty good. So if you want to make scrambled eggs for your child for breakfast before school, you scramble a couple of eggs. That's less than 12 cents. And speaking of fantastic breakfast ideas, here's a big old container of oats for $2.34. But how many servings are there in big old Bertha here? Just wait. Oh yes, we've dumped them all out into this big bowl, and now I'm going to scoop them, cup by cup, back into the container. 1, 2, and 11. Alrighty, 11 cups. How much does each cup cost? That's right, just over 21 cents. So we'll round up 22 cents for a cup of oats. Now this is very good to know if you want to make oatmeal cookies, isn't it? How much do those oatmeal cookies really cost? Well, not much, because that's pretty cheap. If you are making oatmeal, what does it say a serving size is? A serving, it would be half a cup. So for that 22 cents, I have 2 servings of oatmeal for my little kindergartners. For me, I would probably have a whole cup because I'm pretty wild about oatmeal. So that would be another 22 cents for a cup for me. That's less than 50 cents for oatmeal for us all for breakfast. But wait, who likes just plain oatmeal? I do not. I want my oatmeal to taste like an oatmeal cookie. So I put in walnuts and cut up apple and, I doll it up a little bit. Well, what's that going to cost? Well, just wait. I'm going to tell you. Walnuts, my favorite ingredient. This bag at Aldi was $5.99. So we're going to say $6 because we want the math to be easy. There are 4 cups in here. So that makes each cup $1.50. So this half cup of walnuts is 75 cents. Now, I don't even think I would put a half cup of walnuts on my oatmeal. So maybe half of that, a quarter cup of walnuts, 75 divided by 2 would be 37.5 cents. Right? I just did that in my head. Yeah, I could conceivably put 37 cents worth of walnuts on my oatmeal in the morning. I mean, I'm worth that, right? I am. Ah! Here's one of my girls, and my girl's about to start kindergarten.
In a month.
In a month! Yay! Are you excited about the Goldfish Crackers you're going to have for snacky poo in your lunchbox? Yeah, I know! We love Goldfish Crackers! Yes, we do! We do! We do! We do!
Everyone loves gold crackers.
Everybody does love gold crackers. I love gold crackers.
Because they're salty.
They're salty. You put that salty side down on your tongue and you kind of suck off the salty flavor. Okay, another pantry staple that people don't seem to mention when they're telling you how cheaply they feed their family because they already have the oil, so that just counted as free, right? This is 48 ounces for $1.89, so that's 6 cups of oil. So, for example, if you need a cup of oil for your zucchini bread recipe, for example, that cup of oil would run you 32 cents if you're using your Aldi vegetable oil. Okay, so 32 cents. Here indeed is one of your critical daily basics. We're talking coffee. Now, I do coupon for my 8 o'clock coffee, but this is Aldi's coffee, which I have gotten many times when I don't have coupons, and this is perfectly good coffee. This tastes just delightful. And this was $4.79. But how many pots of coffee does it make? Well, let's find out. This is the little 1/3 cup measuring scoop we use every morning to make a pot of coffee. So how many of these are in here? And the answer is slightly more than 28 scoops. So you divide $4.79 for your whole container of coffee by 28, and you get 17 cents a scoop. 17 cents for a pot of coffee. For a pot like this, like your standard pot, but full, not, almost empty. Full pot of coffee, 17 cents. And how many cups of coffee do you get out of that? It's marked at 12. I don't really believe that's 12. I think that's like 6 cups of coffee with the size mugs I use for 17 cents. My producer has just handed me an important notice. I know! Isn't that cute? Here is your typical pound package of strawberries. I've said before that my buy price for strawberries is $2. I will not get them if they're more than that. Well, are you going to sit down and eat $2 worth of strawberries at once? Well, if you're my grown daughter, yeah, you are. But let's see what they really cost. So in this $2 package of strawberries, there are 25 strawberries. Yes, they are of different sizes, but 25 strawberries into $2, that's 8 cents a strawberry as an average price. So yes, this huge one was 8 cents, and we're going to say yes, this little one was 8 cents. Aldi also usually has 3-pound bag of apples for $3, but today it was $3.50. There were 9 apples in the bag, right? And they're all relatively similar in size, but not exactly the same. I mean, this one is a little bit smaller. So on average, each of these apples cost slightly less than 39 cents. So again, if you're looking at putting fruit in your child's lunchbox and you're saying, okay, I budgeted 45 cents for fruit, the apple would fit right into that budget because it's not even quite 39 cents. So, okay, apples, good deal. So that tells you also, if I want to stay on budget, I don't want to be paying more than $3 or $3.50 for a 3-pound bag of apples. I'm not going to pay $5 or $6 for a 3-pound bag of apples because then this apple all of a sudden is 70 or 80 cents, and that's not in your budget. The Sparkle's not getting that whole apple. Baby carrots. Who doesn't love a little baby carrot? Now, Aldi often has these at 49 cents for the 1-pound bag as their special deal, and I tend not to buy them unless I can get them for that 49 cents. But I wanted to just go with whatever prices they had today, so I bought this 1-pound bag of baby carrots for 89 cents. And I dumped them out and I counted and I dropped one on the floor. I counted all the carrots, which of course were all different sizes, but we're going to come up with an average price, okay? So, there were 75 carrots in this bag for 89 cents. Each carrot, on average, then costs slightly less than 1.2 cents. So, you can give your child, I don't know, 5 or 6 little carrots in a snack bag in their lunch. That's less than a dime. That's pretty good. That's pretty cheap. And if you wait and get them when they're 49 cents, it's almost half that. Okay? A 5-pound bag of flour. This was $1.19. That, I thought, is a really good price for a 5-pound bag of flour. It's a little bit more at the regular grocery store. So I measured it out cup by cup, and dumped it into this bowl to see how many cups of flour are in a 5-pound bag. I came up with 13 and a half cups. So, what's the price of 1 cup of flour? 13 and a half into the $1.19 is 8.8 cents. So round up 9 cents for a cup of flour. I was really surprised at that. I did not think it was going to be that cheap. So, if you are, look at all this flour. Now just watch me dump it on the floor by mistake. If you're making cookies, let's say, and the recipe calls for 2 cups of flour, that's under 20 cents. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to make your own pizza crust and you use, let's say, 3 cups of flour, and then you have your water, your salt, your biggest expense is your yeast. And if you buy your yeast in bulk, it's not that bad. A packet of yeast is about 89 cents. So there you're bringing in a whole pizza crust for less than $1.50. Now let's look at your classic white bread and American cheese. Because I got 2 little kids and they like grilled cheese sandwiches. So Aldi sells this loaf of bread for 83 cents. And it has 20 slices of bread in it. So each slice comes to slightly over 4 cents. That's including the 2 heels. So round up, say 5 cents a slice. And the American cheese. There are 16 slices in a package that they charge $1.49 for. Again, I'd rather pay 99 cents for that, but today it was $1.49. So the cheese comes to just slightly over 9 cents a slice. So we're going to round up again just to make it easy. 10 cents a slice. So a grilled cheese sandwich, 2 slices, 1 slice, slightly less than 20 cents. That's a frugal little classic sandwich for you. All right, I hope you found all that interesting and informative and helpful. I found it really interesting to do, to dump everything out, to measure things, to do the math, to find out what things really cost. And I was actually really surprised by how cheap things were per serving when you are starting with ingredients like your own coffee to make at home, or flour, or oats. Even Goldfish Crackers. Clearly we did not make those ourselves, but we got a really good deal on those, and we're pretty excited about the goldfish, aren't we? Yes, we are. So I think we're going to continue with this little project and look at more foods in the future, like potatoes and bananas and granulated sugar and tea bags and other things that you just kind of always have around, spices.
Wait, I have one more note for you two.
No, just say, we're saying goodbye.
We're saying goodbye.
We're saying goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next time.